welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We have the Munch UK. Leigh, tell them what we have on Meatball Mountain.
We have, this is like, forget Mount Manjaro, or whatever they'll look, Kilimanjaro, forget Ben Nevis. This is Leigh's Mountain and Mash with meatballs.
But
sounds way
it's
better.
a recipe though, it isn't.
No, it is mozzarella stuffed meatballs. I'm going to show you one right here, guys. I kept aside. So look at it. Hopefully it works. I mean, I followed the recipe to the thing. You see inside there?
There's the
I think
mozzarella.
it's sort of, yeah, there's the mozzarella. It's not really melted, unfortunately, but it's still stuffed with mozzarella. It is a little bit melted. But as you can see, there we go, guys. Mozzarella stuffed meatballs. It doesn't actually say melted mozzarella. It just says stuffed with it. So that's what we've done. Made it with fresh beef mince and mozzarella, breadcrumbs, garlic, Tabasco, salt and pepper. Garlic, I think I might have mentioned that. Parsley.
So all that come from?
That's all that come from. You got a black mark on your top?
Yes, and I'm just wondering where has this come from?
Don't know. Anyways, this is our dinner today, guys. It's more of like a sharer. If you went to the pub in England and they did like the share menu, I'd put this on there if I run my own pub.
Sorry guys, I look like I've been playing with a
Well,
balloon.
no one can see it,
Bunch
over
of
there.
Anyway, just a little shout out to one of our subscribers, our Mo. His name is Totally Honest and he's usually on our lives.
Oh my god, they're proper good.
This is Mo's balls.
Yep. People now WhatsApp group know what we're on about.
Yes, so this is Mo's balls. So that one's for you, Mo. No, but that looks delicious. The mark's gone now, I believe.
Just
Right.
get it there.
Let's try
Well,
it.
two just did that.
Wow, hang on.
Not one.
Cheese
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
ball,
That's
yeah,
it. That's what I
baby.
see. Melted cheese. I think some worked and some didn't. But they're that big, it's hard to cook them all through without risking burning them. But I've never added breadcrumbs to meatballs before. And apparently that's how you do it. It's good. Much different taste. No, I think. Really.
Guys, you need to check out this recipe person.
I'm going to have to put the link right now, bottom of your screen or somewhere in the last minute too. I'll put the website on there because I don't want to take the recipes and not give them a shout.
Wow.
We use their website.
You don't even need a sauce.
We use their website also for the sandwich we made. What was that sandwich called now?
Pastrami one.
Yeah, the pastrami sandwich. I don't know, New York whatever sandwich. And we took that recipe from there. This one is also from their website. So go and check them out. Love and olive oil. I mean, if I can follow a recipe, damn, anyone can.
And you know something? Even when this was cooked and it was just seasoned, it smelled great.
Yeah. So, I thought you were going to show your parcel today, eh?
Oh God, I'm
Just
gonna
forgotten.
have to get it before.
We'll do it on the next video. Just explain now. Aim's got something explained to do, and I've got something to talk about. But we're all good.
No, I've got a picture to show you because I've gonna forgot to go.
Hit the thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Comment below. Subscribe. Check out our description box for Instagram and all of the details. We've gone private on Instagram because we're getting famous. That's a lie. No, it's just because we're getting a lot of stupid nonsense come through on Instagram. So we've now gone private. So if you want to follow us, hit the request on there. And then if we check you out, and you seem like a normal person, not a crazy axe-wielding maniac, or your name isn't Karen, not you, Karen, Nurse Karen, like Karens are crazy out there, that's the idea. Not Nurse Karen, Karen Nurse is lovely. Any other Karens? No, sorry.
So, you know Brandon, guys, he's always on our YouTube, he's a lovely subscriber, he's also turned into one of the bestest friends I've ever had. He's always on our lives, and this is what he sent me yesterday, and it doesn't do it justice. But I'll bring ones over there right now. He sent me
a blank screen.
this Yankee candle set with a diffuser, like a plug-in. It's all clean cotton and something for your bathroom, like ball spheres. And he sent me that, guys, for nothing, for just being lovely. And I didn't expect it. And did we? Like, we didn't expect it.
Oh my god, no, we didn't at all. Oh, I keep losing my food.
And we are so grateful, aren't we? It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, it's more like
That's size up from meatball.
How much I love it, but we're just so grateful. And Brandon,
Thank you.
I love you.
Really nice lad.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah. So, with how big I've done these meatballs, it's hard. I'm going to have to pick it up my fingers rather. Look inside. Look how thick it is. It's like proper. It reminds me of
Scotch egg.
Scotch egg.
I make these homemade ones, but I don't do them with breadcrumbs.
But it's like the sort of outside of a Scotch egg once you take the middle out. Like the egg part.
With the breadcrumbs as well. Because that's a healthy way of eating them.
Yeah. I'd go without the sauce, like I said myself.
Yeah,
or
I
different. I don't like the sauce, unfortunately. It was meant to be meatball marinara, spicy meatball marinara, mozzarella stuffed meatballs. I'm not a big fan of the sauce.
It's not bad. Meatballs. It's just that the meatballs are really lovely on their own.
Maybe if you made your own sauce, this was just a jar. They do give the recipe on there for the sauce.
Excuse me.
Anyways, now you've checked out our Instagram and everything else, we will get back to you and follow you if you're normal, like I said. But moving on from that...
But we're going to do that once a week. We're not going to sort of do it on a daily because there's no point.
That made no sense, but yeah. So...
Rather than checking like the following
no,
every day.
just go on there in general, don't we? If we see something, then we'll sort it. Say it, pot it, bin it, or whatever they say, I don't know. Anyways, I think of awkward situations the other day. I was going to bring it up. So, like, in terms of, I want you to drop us your stories as well if you've got any kind of like this. So, them situations where it involves the opposite sex. And it's after he's like, oh my giddy god, that should never have happened. So I've got one story, Aim's got one story, which I don't even know I'm going to tell, but Aim can tell the story herself. And then I'm going to say like a scenario I thought of which would be really awkward. So I was walking down the street the other day, and I thought this situation, so I thought, that'd be really awkward, wouldn't it? Imagine like, 'cause me and Aim are getting on now, we're 35. And like, a few years' time, we've all got mates that we lose touch with, haven't we? And whatnot. And younger people can look older than what they actually are these days. So my idea, but my thinking was, imagine if me and I like split up, and in a few years' time, it was like 40, and we got someone, and there's like mid-20s, late 20s, in our opinion, because they look that age. And it turned out there's actually like 20 or something like that. You didn't find out. You wake up the next day at this person's house, and you walk downstairs, and you think they've got their house, that's their house.
Oh God!
There, your old mate is from school. Your best mate, you just slept to his daughter or his son. Turns out they're like 18, 19. What an awkward position to put yourself into. Hey, what would you do?
Sort of, I'd prefer an older man anyway.
But I'm on about the fact that younger people these days can look a lot older than what they actually are. 20-year-olds can sometimes look 25, 26. I look 45 and I'm 35.
What would I do? I'd probably run out the house.
You'd be scared.
But if it was my mate's son, and let's say he was like 20 and I thought he was 30...
Get that cheese. Oh, yeah.
I really would be worried about what the reaction of my friend was going to say. I'd be like, well... We're talking more or less here about age gap relationships again, aren't we, as well? I wouldn't like it.
No. It would be an awkward one.
Where on earth did you get that from?
I was just walking down the street and thought, so wouldn't it be awkward if you walked downstairs and found out that you just slept with your mate's daughter? Because my old mate, who I used to be friends with, he's got kids these days, and I haven't seen my old mate since I was like 18. I'm 35 now, so his kids will be about 30, not 35, so about 17, 18. So in like 10 years from now, like mid-20s, if I move back home where I'm from, and then all of a sudden I meet this girl, she's like late 20s, early 30s, whatever, and I go and sleep with her, and then I go and go downstairs, and then my mateys, or my old mate, I'm like, oh shit, this is a bit awkward, ain't it? And it's a bit of a really awkward situation. A bit like the time when I got into bed with your mum.
God.
That is one of them times you do not want to happen, guys. It's like you want the ground to swallow you up. So I got drunk.
Yep.
Come back from the bathroom. We lived at Aim's mum's.
Went in the wrong room.
Went in the wrong room. Got into bed. Didn't realise at this point. Even told her to move up.
Pass the blanket.
Well, the duvet. Have some more duvet. You're hogging it all, basically. And I was that drunk still.
You thought it was a dream, didn't you?
No, but I was told, basically, by Aim's mum, Leigh, I think you're in the wrong bed.
She turned to him and said, has someone just been to the door?
Oh, well, what can we do about it? They've gone now.
She said, I think you've been to the wrong, I think you're in the wrong bedroom. And Leigh was like, the next morning, oh, I had a terrible dream. It was awful. I really think that.
Yeah.
And I was like, Leigh, you actually did get into bed with my mother.
I actually thought it was a dream, guys. I was at work thinking, bloody hell, it's not a dream, weren't it, to have? I can't believe I was able to get up the next day for work because I was that pissed.
And my dad was like, you better not do that again.
He was not impressed in the slightest.
I couldn't stop laughing.
But the actual part of it is that when I got out of the bed, I was like, I think in the wrong bed, I was like, oh, bloody hell. I got out of bed, just walked off like nothing happened, crawled back into bed with Aim, didn't think of a thing of it, went straight back to sleep, woke up in the morning, got ready, left the house after making my lunch or whatever. And then, like 2 or 3 hours later, I found out it was true. So...
I want to relive that memory when you walk through the front door again. So.
I don't remember that. I remember feeling dead awkward. I think I brought some flowers back for her to apologise. But the way that I thought it was funny afterwards, I thought, oh, that's funny. Your mum didn't. Your mum was not impressed.
She wasn't, but really, secretly she was. She thought it was
Well,
funny.
she weren't letting on with me. She found it funny. I was like, oh my God, this is too awkward. I live in her house and she absolutely hates me right now.
She didn't hate you, she just was a bit shocked, I think, Leigh.
I'd say so. She had her my age in her bed in about 20 odd years, 30 years.
No, so what was my story that you don't even know?
Well, your one, which I know, but I don't know enough about it. It's up to you if you tell them. So I'll give you like the hints and you can decide whether or not
I think
to
I
tell.
know what you're talking about. Go on.
The time you were in a pub with your dad and you started talking to a lad and it turned out you shouldn't be talking to that lad.
But it wasn't me who was interested in him.
It doesn't matter, you still going on
No,
with it.
anyway. I hadn't seen my cousin for a fair amount of time, and this bloke started chatting me up, and I was sort of like going along with it, not going along with it, but just, you know how you do, sort of. Turns out to be my dad's brother's son. I've had more of an embarrassing story than that. So anyway. Yeah, mozzarella gets stuck. So I was dating this guy, and you know, we'd been seeing each other for like a couple of weeks, few weeks, and I said, oh, we went to the cinema and had something to eat and whatever, and I went back to his house. You know what I mean? So the next morning he's like, oh well, I'll tell you what, I'll pick you up tonight because we'll go out and we'll do something else. That was it. He was like, oh, do you fancy going shopping? I was like, yeah, okay, we'll go shopping. So I'll see you later. He went, okay, and then well, I'll drop you back up home now and I'll see you later on. Okay. So I get my stuff together, walking down the stairs. And there was his entire family at the dinner table just looking at us. So I walked down the stairs and into the kitchen, and there was his mum, his dad, his brother, his younger sister, and the neighbour, and she offered to make breakfast, and I was just there like, I'll never forget that in my life.
That's quite funny.
It's not. And he was like, oh, this is Sue, this is Jeff.
Oh, I thought he called you Sue.
No, it was like meet the parents straight away. Like.
When I was about 16, I want to say. I think 16. And you lose track after it's like half your lifetime ago. So, my mum and dad went away one year to Germany. Only for like 4 days to the Christmas markets or something. Or they went away somewhere. We was close to all the neighbours, so I had the house to myself with the neighbours sort of checking in on me. My grandparents round the corner. I wouldn't dare do it out here. Leave them around at 16 whilst people got out the country.
No.
But I was more trustworthy, I guess.
No, you wasn't.
No, I was a little shit.
How can you even say that?
Anyways, I'd been talking to this girl. I mean, I didn't have a lot of luck with girls when I was younger until I met Aim when I was 21. And I somehow got to talk to this girl. I think it was through a mate. He'd passed me a number of some waffle or whatever. And she lived in my area. And we'd been talking for a while. And somehow, because we had the house to ourselves, it was me and my mate and another mate, and her mate. So, oh, come around, we'll have some drinks or whatever. And, I mean, I think I had to get my step-granddad to buy me the drinks, because I was 16, I couldn't get served myself. So, one thing led to another, whatever. And then we end up in the bedroom. And I'm
Which story are you telling here, not with him involved?
Eh? No! So this girl, I can't remember her name now, but I was pissed, and I thought, oh yeah, it's a good idea, this. I'd never, at that point, actually done it, if you know what I mean. And I was like, yeah, what a great idea. And then I was like, oh God. I was sobering up, I must have been. I looked at her, I was like, oh God.
Leigh.
No, I can't do this, I can't do it.
Who's that you ran off?
So I walked out the room, and I went. We had a loft conversion. Mum and Dad had this loft conversion done. And my mate was up there with the mate. I was like, well, I've got nowhere else to bloody go in the house because my other mate was asleep downstairs. It was all quiet through the door. I couldn't hear a thing. So I knocked. You're out there? Yeah. Can I come up? Yeah, if you must. I went up. They were just chilling or whatever. I was like, yeah, I've left her down there. Nah, nothing happened. When I went back down to the toilet, all you could hear, like, from about 2 landings away, where it was, just snoring like a fucking foghorn.
A bit like yourself.
Yeah, next morning it was dead awkward.
Oh my goodness. Let's hope she doesn't remember.
Anyways, a few weeks go past. I didn't have a girlfriend. Met back up with her on the street in the daytime. Thought, we'll go and meet up and whatever. See if she looks any different, any better. We meet up. I get there and I look at her like, oh, friggin' hell. I actually stood there.
It must have been bad because I've seen one of them.
I pretended my phone did ring. I think Mum rang to say, where you at, Leigh? Are you buying drugs or whatever? She didn't really say. But she rang me up. Like, oh yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's terrible, that. All right, I'm on my way. I'll be right there. Get off the phone. I'm sorry, love. My cat's just died. Or something like that. Something bad had happened.
Terrible.
I ran like a bloody rocket. Never seen the girl since, thank God.
He's done this twice. He's done this again.
I picked some roughness to the mate. What can I say?
Leigh, why did you even...
I don't know. Look at that. That's what I said. Like Scotch egg. Oh yeah.
He ran up from Preston once.
I wasn't seeing a girl called Preston. I met a girl in Preston, and yeah, that was an odd one. Anyways.
Oh God. Let's moving on.
Hey, you know, I said the other day, you saying about had COVID. They come out, he was just being tested. He's come out, he actually has COVID.
Oh, isn't that Pablo?
No, Paul Pogba.
Yeah. Pablo. I was going to say Pablo Escobar.
No, Paul Pogba has it as well. I'll tell you what. No, I'm not going to go into that right now. I'll go into it another day.
What?
I was just going to go on about starting up a YouTube channel, how pretty difficult it is and stuff. But
Wow. You actually don't need any mash for these things.
no, they are quite filling. That's why I did so much mash, because I knew it just looked good on the camera. We'll never get through all this.
These.
They're amazing.
I would have these over any meatball again.
Okay, so the recipe was, I'm going to put the website on there. Breadcrumbs, quarter a cup of milk, whole milk, mince, obviously I cut up really fine. We use 5% mince. Salt, pepper, and just stick a bit of everything
The
in.
only thing is, which you do need to put some salt in.
Oh yeah.
Although, like you'll probably see me a few times bringing it back and forth because I'm not as obsessed with salt as Leigh likes. But, come on, they do need to be highly, what's it?
I'll probably add enough salt to it.
Seasoned.
Yeah. So Tabasco, chili powder, garlic granules. That's it really. Mix it all together. Get a bowl, mold it into a bowl. Stick some lumps of mozzarella in the middle. Bish bosh, you're done.
It's really, really good.
To be fair, I could have done that the bloody mozzarella as well because it hasn't really melted. I think it just adds to the name. Stuffed mozzarella, meatballs, whatever.
Yeah, but that's the same with, like mozzarella sticks. It's funny because when I watch a lot of mukbangs in America, they have them on a regular. But over here, well, my family only really have them at Christmas time. It's funny.
I never have them. What you mean?
And they always go hard, really quick.
Everyone laughs when they eat them. Is that why it's funny?
No, it's funny because they're meant to like
Rip apart.
do like the cheesy thing, but...
Well, they sell them like McDonald's, so whenever I've seen people eating them over there, they never do that.
No. So maybe it's meant to be like solidified, but...
We ordered some with a takeaway not so long ago from somewhere. They didn't do that either.
But that was lovely.
From what I remember. You yum.
Yeah.
I knew you was. I could just tell.
Why?
Wow, smack bang on 20 minutes. Let's give it a few minutes. I can always tell when you're getting full up, that's all. So Aim's auntie come round today, guys. And I mean, she literally lives, like, you could, it's quicker to walk to the shop. Sorry, it's quicker to walk to her auntie's house than some of the shops around here. And yeah, Aim and her family, they only see each other. You only see each other a couple of times a year.
Yeah, well, we've had some disputes and stuff over the time, but it was nice to see her today. And I'm going to show you in our next video. I already decided this. I'm going to take you down a trip.
Down
I'm
memory
going
lane.
to trip down memory lane.
Hey, I could join in. I got my pictures when I was a kid.
We should do one with you, one with me, or we should split it in half.
Well, whatever. I don't know where half mine were taken.
But I'm going to take you on a trip down memory lane. I'm going to show you some various pictures of when I was little.
Yeah, he had some funny haircuts. It's a shock she turned out like this, guys, because literally it could have gone either way. Sex change was in the offing the way her mum and dad used to dress her.
No, my hair, not the dress code.
He was dressed as a cowboy with a moustache in one of them pictures.
That was just a fancy dress, Leigh.
You look good.
No, I was. You got to admit, my clothes. My mum used to dress me really,
Oh,
really
lovely,
nice.
jubbly.
Nice dresses and stuff. I used to have a weird obsession with coats. Even at my age, I was like, no, I want this coat. I want that coat. I love this. And
I was just a fussy shit with my trainer, shoes in general, glasses,
my
anything that
uncle
was
used to call
uncomfortable.
me Imelda Marcos because I used to have this obsession with shoes as well. But that's the plan, guys. I'm going to take you down a little road and show you certain times, scales and ages.
That'll be good.
I know I'm arrived.
Don't see pictures of how you arrived.
No.
That's disgusting. Oh, bugger. Sorry, guys, I've got an alarm clock going off over there on the other side of the room, which I can't actually get to.
You can't really hear it anyway too much.
But we'll wrap this up now because I'm stuffed, I'm stuffed. It was only a short
That
video.
was absolutely amazing, mouse balls.
Because tonight we've got our friends coming around, so we can't be here much longer. And it's like an hour and 50 minutes they'll be here. Got to clean all this up, feed 5 dogs, I thought it's 6 then, and get to the shops and get some alcohol. And have a bath. So.
Come and say hello, Barney. He hasn't been in the videos. Oh, he says,
No,
come
people
here.
would see little Barney in there.
Come on.
Barney, up you come.
Come here.
Barney, up.
Barney, up. Come and say hello.
He's so lazy at times, guys.
Get his by you.
Alright, I think so. Alright,
Here he is, little man.
You're tired.
He was fast asleep, and that's.
Poor sod got a can of deodorant through his head before.
Yeah, and I nearly went. Yeah.
It's alright, little man.
He did. He threw. I said, like, you put some deodorant. He threw this big blooming thing of Shaw deodorant. Clunk.
Clonk off the end of his snout thing.
And I don't mean I'm not saying lives clunk either.
No.
I went.
Anyways, Amo, wrap us up. Take us away, Amo.
Okay, guys. Voice is coming back.
It's just about to go now, but
Remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bells so you don't miss any future videos and anything on the community tab. It's mainly on Instagram now, guys, where we're at, so if you do want to follow us, please go ahead and make sure you hit that follow button, and we will review everybody individually. Don't worry if it takes a little bit more time, as we do have a lot of requests.
like we said, as long as you're not some crazy nutter with an axe, then you'll be accepted.
Did you? Don't tell our parents. Jill, Bob, Phil, Bren and Steve.
And Jodie.
We used to make. Do you remember?
But then no, we
Do
did
you
it
remember?
and they
No,
were
but I'm
there.
not letting my parents know because they used to watch. Don't do that.
Little
Mash mountains.
Volcanoes I used to do. It's like dipping in the middle, like you erupting with the baked beans coming out over the side.
Anyway,
Messy bastards.
what do
aren't
they
we?
say? Don't play with your food.
I don't play my food, so I play my toes. Laters.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.